Well, the FBI has now joined the desperate search for a University of Pittsburgh student who disappeared while on spring break with friends in Punta Cana, a popular resort spot really in the Dominican Republic. And this has our Lisa Adams thinking about, Lisa, the important advice for others heading out on break. So you talked with experts today, but much of what you learned is really common sense.
Good evening, Eva. You know, my kids are grown-ups now, but even now as a parent, it is overwhelming to hear a story like this one, especially when you think that danger and tragedy may be avoided if students on spring break take some precautions. For those precautions, I talked with former FBI Special Agent Jerry Clark at Gannon University and with the travel experts at AAA. It's been days now since Pitt student Sudiksha Konanki disappeared, last seen on a beach in Punta Cana, her friends returning to the hotel, but investigators say she did not, and now items of her clothing have been found on the beach. Former FBI Special Agent Jerry Clark said a story like this is a chilling reminder for other young travelers to stick together.
You have to stay in a group. You have to move together. You have to drink responsibly, which is often, a situation in spring break that's difficult. But at the same time, once you separate from the group, now you become a target of opportunity.
Jim Garrity, AAA Director of Public Affairs, agrees.
When you're in an area that you're not familiar with and you're a vacationer, you want to keep your wits about you. And even if you're with a group of friends, you want to stay together. Maybe if you're enjoying yourself and having a couple drinks, it's especially important then to make sure that you have a plan to stay together with the people that you're with so that you can watch each other's backs.
Both also said even before you head out on spring break or vacation, do your homework and research the destination.
The State Department's going to have information. It's going to have different levels that it deems of risk depending on where you're going, and even within one country, different areas can have different levels of risk. That's something you need to be aware of.
Once on the trip, it's again about situational awareness. Who's around you, what time it is, where you're walking, and staying with the group, not alone.
Again, it's back to being alone. This doesn't happen nearly as easily if you're in a group. So stay in a group, protect each other.
Yeah, protect each other. Excellent advice. Clark said as an investigator, what he's heard so far does really lead him to fear the worst. As for parents with college-age kids heading out on break, he said it's important to have the talk about being responsible, about drinking, about situational awareness and sticking together. Even if it seems like your kids aren't listening, they probably are. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.